Hello you guys, what's going on? Beastie here, and today we're going to be doing a season car best to worst. So currently the season is Xmaxx 2022. It's a really good season, and let's get into it. Alright, so like I said, this is Xmaxx 2022, and it ends in a month. So you have plenty of time to check out these cars for yourself. We're gonna get starting off with my least favorite of the season, and that would be this one. Now, first of all, I want to say that I love all these cars. This is not a bad car in my opinion. It kind of feels weird with the dust animation, and I know it's meant to be a shadow car, but it feels like just not much going on. But I like the animation kind of takes away a little bit instead of just having it the pure shadow. The tree itself is already animated. It doesn't show right now, but these branches do move around on the track. It just feels really weird to have the dust there. This will be the first one on the list, but this is a really good car in my opinion, and I would have been perfectly fine with it, but it is the final tier, and it is also nitro gold required. It's kind of hard to get this car in the first place. Honestly, I feel like this either should have been put a little bit lower in the season or either been a free car. I don't really know what I expected, but I do feel like this should have been a little bit easier to get for what it is. Alright, next on the list is the Blitz Slipstream. Another good car. I do think this one's pretty underrated for what it is. It doesn't look that bad. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like it because it's not really Christmas themed, which I do agree with. I expected something Christmas themed, and this is kind of not Christmas themed. So I put this lower on the list, but I do like this car. I do like the details put into it. It does look really nice, and I like the colors a lot. But I do think this car is really underrated for what it is. It does look good. It's just not really Christmas themed, so I couldn't put it higher on the list or anything. So this I was originally really excited for. This was the car I wanted most this season. But there was one thing that really took that away from me, and it was so minor. I don't know why Nitro Type left it out, but this car was supposed to have a wreath on the nose, and without it, it feels like it looks so good with it, and without it just feels wrong inside. If you go to my channel, you'll see the thumbnail on one of my videos has the car, and okay, let's not do that. But it has the wreath on the front, so that gives you kind of an idea about what it looks like with the wreath. There's also other pictures with it. It looks so good with the wreath. I really wish Nitro Type kept that on the front of the car. It's a really nice car without, don't get me wrong, but it feels wrong to not include that at this point. Like, that was my favorite part of the car, and it wasn't even included. This is still a very nice car though. Do not get me wrong on that. The snow falling all around it, the trees in the back of the car, and overall just the look, it looks so nice. So this is first tier. This is for free. All right, this is the Festive Zep, a really nice Christmas car. It's got the wreath on the front. It's pretty similar to the one that was gonna be put on the front of the Winter Wonder, but it doesn't have the bells, so that's kind of weird. But it looks super nice, and it's kind of like a Zeppelin. Actually, it is a Zeppelin, and it has Nitro Type written on it, their little logo. This was definitely something different from what they normally do, but I'm not disappointed in this at all. It looks really nice, and for free too, so if you make it to level 10, this is all yours. Okay, so quick intermission, you guys. So this person, Marley, I think, I told them on Typeforge's last stream that I would pay them $5 million when they get their newest high speed, and a few days ago they got 91 instead of 90. Here's your 5 mil. Okay, and join their team, by the way. I hear it's doing really good. So that's $5 million down the drain for me, but enjoy it. I know they're saving up. All right, so now we're starting to get into the really high parts of the list. So this was kind of long awaited by me. It's got nice Christmas lights strung over it, a really ugly sweater design, and that nice OG car feel to it. So I didn't want to put it too high on the list because that would feel kind of biased on my part. but I do really like this car. It's such a good design. And it's for free, so there's no reason not to get it. Next on the list is the Frostbite XT. This is a bonus car, so you do need nitro gold for it. But just look at this thing, man. It's so nice. The design is so beautiful. It's got a bunch of detail, and it kind of like like the lights go inward to the car. I know I'm like stuttering over it, but this animation is absolutely sweet. And the colors look great. So this is honestly one of my favorite cars this season. And you probably know that because it's the second to last one on the list. But this is amazing. Like, this was such a really, really good car. So thank you, Nitro Type, for this. Really good work. All right, you probably saw this one coming, but this is it. This is my favorite car of the season. A lot of people say it's kind of awkward looking, the shape and everything. But I love this thing. The colors are perfect. The design is amazing. The detail, a nice transition here, and the little stripes stuff like on a wrapping gift. It looks really, really good. That's kind of all for the video. Those are all the cars in this season. Let me know which one was your favorite, and I will see you guys next time.